Well, hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. I am so excited. It's taken us a little while to get this crew put together tonight, but I want to welcome you to our Juice Plus business launch event. My name is Celine Perot, and I'm a nurse here in Jacksonville, and I will be hosting tonight along with my two friends, Dr. Valerie Miles and Dr. John Thomas, and I'll tell you a little bit more about them in a few minutes. We are here in order tonight to network with mission-driven people on the topic of family health. You've been invited because whoever invited you respects you enough and thinks this information might be something that might resonate with you. We're going to share some quick information tonight and some stories. We hope that you enjoy listening. We just want you to relax and have fun. We're not going to ask you to buy anything tonight or anything like that. We just want you to hear the information and see if it's something that might fit into your lifestyle. And before we get started, I do want to introduce my friends. So Dr. Valerie Miles is a very good friend of mine and also my kid's pediatrician. She is what they call like a holistic pediatrician here in Jacksonville, Florida. And we'll be listening to her here in a little while. And Dr. John Thomas is a chiropractor here in Jacksonville. He owns a Vibrant Life Health Center in Mandarin, Florida. So I'm really happy that they get to join me tonight and join this mission. So to kick it off, I'd like to ask all of you guys a question. Would you agree that being healthy today can be a little bit challenging? I don't know about you, but for me, it's confusing, it's complicated, and sometimes it can be unpleasant. And that's kind of where we come in. I'd like to introduce you guys to a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. Dr. Miles and Dr. John and I, along with thousands of other people, are part of this very unique community of people that are taking our health back in ways that are simple, doable, and fun. We want things to be fun and easy because being healthy shouldn't be complicated. The goal of the Healthy Living Revolution is to come alongside families who want better health and meet them wherever they're at. You know, we all come from different facets of life and where we are in that health journey, but we want to help you guys exactly where you're at. So let me take you through like 3 doorways that we have people enter through for the inspiring healthy living around the world. Number 1, we offer free resources, and we'll be talking about those here in a few minutes. Number 2, we offer nutritional support. And number 3, we offer the organization that makes it all possible. So tonight, I get so excited when I talk about free resources because we have some of the best resources for families. The Healthy Living Revolution was created really to help families get healthy. We have a cookbook that offers clean and easy recipes, and I promise you the recipes that your family will actually enjoy. They're kind of like kid tested, it's family tested. We have short webinars on trending health topics by healthcare professionals. We even have a home fitness series, and we have a Start Strong program, which is designed to raise up a generation of active, healthy kids that have a positive body image and good nutritional habits. We do want you to take a look at these resources. So whoever invited you tonight will provide you with that link. And then let's talk a little bit about the nutritional support of this company. Let's talk a little bit about nutrition and really how we all are taking care of ourselves. We really do need to flood our bodies with fruits and vegetables and berries. They're not just good for you, you guys. It is critical to disease prevention. And I want you to think about when's the last time you ate the recommended 9 to 13 servings every single day? Almost no one does. And just think about it. Like think about last week. What day last week, or even a day in the past year, have you been able to get those nutrients inside your body? You know, it's very, very difficult. And even the best eaters, because I know all of us on here tonight, we all know the data. We know exactly what to eat. But with life being as hectic as it is very difficult sometimes. So tonight, I am really excited about the nutritional support that we're going to be discussing tonight called Juice Plus. And so now I would love to turn it over to Dr. Miles and let her share a little bit about Juice Plus with us.
All right. Hey, guys, I'm glad to see everybody on tonight. You know, I am excited to tell you a little bit about Juice Plus because this is what really grabbed my attention when I finally figured out what it was. And I've got my capsules here I want to show you. So basically, red, purple, and green, Juice Plus, and also Omega Blend, which is the newer product, plant-based omegas. All of this is from plant-based foods, all fruits and vegetables, and it's 30 different raw vine-ripened whole foods. Vine-ripened being really important because we usually don't get that. Juice Plus non-GMO, NSF certified, which means it's free of contaminants and pure. And I just love that sometimes we call it salad in a capsule because it's easier to eat that than giant bowls of salad. And it's really important to understand the process that they use to create Juice Plus in order to get all these fruits and vegetables into a capsule or put it into a chewable form, which I have my red and green chewies here as well. They make purple too. I just don't have any right now because they're too good. They disappear. But what happens is all of the fruits and vegetables actually get a chance to ripen on the vine or the tree or in the ground, and then they're picked. So they remain attached to the plant until the nutrition is fully developed. And a lot of times we don't realize how important that is, but think about a tomato that's not quite ripe if you bite into it versus a tomato you pick off your plant and eat it right away in your salad. Totally different taste. That's because all the nutrition, most of the nutrition is coming in at the end of ripening. So then they take all these ripe fruits and vegetables, grind them up. They basically throw them into a giant Vitamix, peels and all, seeds and all, and they just grind them up into a slurry. And then they take all of that and dehydrate it in a cold process so it preserves the nutrients. So if you think about it, like an orange has 80% of the vitamin C in an orange is actually in its peel. But how many people eat the peel? I know I don't want to eat the peel, but I want the vitamin C. I want all those nutrients. So because it's dried at low temperatures and preserves the nutrients and then gets put in a capsule, then you could think, well, that should be pretty good, right? But then there's science to prove that it actually works in your body. And that's the only reason I listened to Celine when she told me about Juice Plus, because for me as a doctor, science is the core. Anyone can have a story about how a product has helped them, but until there's product specific research on that product, it doesn't matter. And Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional supplement in the world, with over 35 scientific published studies, scientific journals, ones that I caught my attention that I knew when I first heard about it. So here I am realizing that this is actually a food, not a vitamin. So if you look on the label, I don't know if you can see that or if it's too bright, but it says nutritional facts. And if you look at almost any other supplement, I don't know another supplement that actually says nutritional facts. That's the same label that a bag of frozen broccoli would have on it, or a bag of apples. I have a bag of apples in my fridge right now. That's because it's whole food. If it's a vitamin of any type where they extract the nutrients, it has to have a supplement label. So it's a big difference. And the other thing I love about Juice Plus is that there's no warning label. It's safe for people of all ages, pregnant and nursing moms, children, elderly, professional athletes can even take Juice Plus because it's NSF Sport certified, which is huge. And then one of the other things I love, and I don't know how many of you guys have seen this shake craze that's going on, but Juice Plus has made complete shakes. And this is a large bag. You got chocolate and the vanilla. And you can also get these little single serving bags. But the problem with the shake craze is that most of these shakes are not healthy. But Juice Plus is vegan, gluten-free, whole food, full of fiber, protein, amino acids, basically fruit and veggies in a shake. We call it our chocolate fruits and veggies, and we eat it pretty much for breakfast every day. It's great as a post-workout recovery or a healthy snack. And so the Omega blend, which I showed you, plant-based also, and then there are complete bars, and also our Tower Garden are other excellent ways that we really help people add more whole food to their diet. And we have a 4-month program, which I love, actually, a 4-month program with a 10-day jump start called the Shred 10. And together we shred the foods and habits that aren't serving us and really stay closely connected for support and encouragement in a very private Facebook group. And if you want to check out what that program's like, please feel free to go to shred10.com and learn more. So I'd like to share my story of how Juice Plus has helped me. I mean, basically in my late 30s, I heard about Juice Plus and I was stressed and tired and frequently sick while running a busy pediatric practice. And I really thought this was just normal. This is what I was, my training, that's what happened to everybody. So I'm really grateful that my friend introduced me to the Healthy Living Revolution guidelines. And since adding Juice Plus to my diet, kind of making one simple change at a time towards better health, I sleep better. I noticed that right away. I had more energy, and then started noticing I hardly ever got sick anymore, even though the kids were coughing in my face all the time. And in my early 50s, I literally have way more energy than I ever did in my 20s and 30s. I had no idea how good it could be. And the best news is that really that extensive science that I was talking about on Juice Plus really confirms how I healed so quickly and had such a strong immune system after unexpectedly now being diagnosed with cancer twice, but was very blessed that I had Juice Plus running through my veins, really helping my immune system so that the cancer hadn't spread for me. And this has really been such a safety net for me that I never would have known that I needed. And I'm so grateful for my friend for sharing it. So I'd love for you guys to tell your stories next. I think Selena's next, right?
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much, Valerie. That was awesome. I love sharing my story because I was, 16 years ago is when I heard about Juice Plus. And back then I was a stressed out mother. I had 2 children. I had a little boy who was 3, who was always having croup and asthma. And then I had a little baby born, and she had a whole host of issues. She had eczema, food allergies, chemical sensitivities. I didn't sleep for a year. She would scream, she would scratch. It was very stressful having 2 sick kids and a husband that traveled 4 to 5 days a week. So when someone told me about Juice Plus, at first I was skeptical, but when I heard it was fruits and vegetables and I started looking at the research like Valerie, the research to me was pretty much what sold me. I really couldn't imagine anything close to fruits and vegetables in a capsule. It was amazing. I wish I would have invented it myself. So we ended up giving it to my kids first. And my children started doing so well that Dr. Miles thought we moved because prior to Juice Plus, we were in her office every month. And as a mom, I'd get sick with my kids and beg her, could you write me an extra script, please? And we went from every month seeing her to only seeing her every year for a well check. So for me, the proof is in the pudding. When you see your kids get healthier, my daughter now is 16, and within 6 months of starting on Juice Plus, her eczema started disappearing. And by a year, she had no eczema, and then her allergies started disappearing. So we went from being the family who couldn't go out in public because she would smell perfume and react, to the family now that can go anywhere and have fun. And now 90% of Sarah's allergies are gone, and she can even eat milk and eggs, which she was really deathly allergic to. So it's been a huge blessing to my kids. And then to me, just like Valerie, I didn't know that you could have this much energy in your late 40s. I run into moms who are the exact same age as me that are having all these thyroid problems, all these health problems, and weight gain and all these issues. And I'm so thankful that I found Juice Plus and have been, really fueling my body with these nutrients and not really feeling the effects of aging, to say the least. So it's been a huge blessing. And I know, Dr. John, you could share your story with us because I know it's a great story.
Yeah, I'd love to. When we talk about, the product of Juice Plus, I had, as a chiropractor, we are inundated with so many opportunities to hear about nutraceuticals. And I know Dr. Miles will sign up for this too. We have so many different approaches of people telling us that their product is the best and it's the only one you should be doing. And so when Celine came into my office and visited with me and sat down, we had a great discussion. And one of the things that really stuck out to me was not only how great the product was, because it is real food. So how can that's the best component you could ever have. But looking at the research that she had laid out for me, she knew exactly what I was looking to see to verify what the product really was. And when I started seeing the research out there and the broad array of what we're talking about, the different structures of sickness that we're talking, how it applies, from cardiac issues to allergies to exactly what both of those stories just talked about with individuals with allergies and eczema and all these types of problems. This is everyday life for all of our patients. And so it really resonated with me. And then I saw who did the studies that we're talking about, Harvard and all the hospitals that are involved, even local hospitals like, Wolfson's Children's Hospital and those types of things. It's huge to see how Juice Plus didn't even pay for these studies. They're actually third-party studies, truly not funded by Juice Plus, and they're showing such great results. That's really unique when it comes to what we see as doctors and what we're approached with the research that we see. And so it really caught my eye. And so at any point I said, well, in our office, our family does everything before any of our patients do. So we signed up. We said, I put my whole family on it because we do have our health issues as well. I have a son with eczema. I have some allergies with one of my other sons. So we have some really strong health issues that we've always been dealing with. And it was truly amazing to watch the transformation. And I had two of my sons that were taking it with some certain health issues. And they took it for a period of time. And then they said, like any other teenage boy, well, I'm going to slack off. And as they slacked off, guess what came back? And so they came back begging, where's the Juice Plus? Where's the Juice Plus? And I was like, well, we don't have any left. We ate them all yours up too. But once we got it all back on them, it was really funny because it really cleared up the issues they had, and it really showed them the value of the product. And that's specifically one of the things I love about it. And why I'll continue to take it is because one of the other things I love is the energy, the structure. This is the core of your nutrition. That is the core. Valerie shared something very awesome, and that is, her recovery of what she went through was exponentially faster and exponentially better because the foundation was on a rock. And that is a rock of nutrition that this product provides that I've never seen before. And it's really, truly amazing. So I will always continue to take it because I want to have my health established on a foundation that can be unweathered. And that's really cool. So that's what I truly love. And that's my product story with Juice Plus. To me, it was a no-brainer. And so I think right now what I'm going to do is share a little bit more about the business information that we have, because this is, not only do you have an opportunity to get involved with this, but there's other opportunities, as Celine mentioned earlier. So I kind of wanted to cover some of the business information, because now we're going to talk about the Freedom Revolution, which is your business community. Because the main mission of Juice Plus, like we were just talking about, is to bring freedom through improved health. It's improved to know, and about 80% of all the Juice Plus users out there are done by happy customers that have no affiliation with the company whatsoever. And that's really unique. But there are some that are serving these customers, and those are those of us who have partnered up with Juice Plus as a business opportunity. And it's been amazing. We are paid well to do a lot of good in a lot of lives. So as you listen to the stories, perhaps you'll think someone in your life may need to hear what we're talking about already tonight. And so I want to address some of the common questions that we always get about the Juice Plus company. And so how does it really work? Well, when we talk about that, we talk about the business. Is it open to 18 years old or older? It's called a virtual franchise, and it's only $50 a year to own. That is huge. We have an online office and personal website. And by the way, that's developed for you. You don't have to build that. It's part of your $50. So you can run your business from any device, anytime, anywhere you are. And that's truly unique. You earn residual income by simply sharing Juice Plus by word of mouth, and the company completely does the rest. They manufacture Juice Plus, they deliver it, they bill and collect from your customers, and they pay us directly through direct deposit. It's amazing to be part of that type of a company that has it together that well. And, there's no inventory to keep. That's one of the big things in all of our offices is, having inventory and managing it, making sure you have everything in that everybody needs. That's not something you have to worry about, because the only time we ever touch Juice Plus is when it's our own personal. Everything else is taken care of by the company. So all the commission levels that you actually get while you're in this business opportunity are permanent. There's no quotas. There's no minimums, and that's very rare for an opportunity like this. So you have the freedom to choose your individual pace. You can, go no glass ceiling, income or territorial restrictions are in place, so you can go after it. And then there's other ways that you can get through it as well. So the company is now in over 20 countries. So there's not even a limitation to where you can, reach out and do those things. So that's really, really an awesome opportunity to go through that process. When we take a look at, the company itself, what is so great about Juice Plus? Well, it was formed over 50 years ago by the president and founder, Jay Martin, who is still at the helm today. That is unique, rare, and ultimately why Juice Plus is really what it is today. We are privately held. It's a debt-free company. It's a multi-billion-dollar company. And the family benefits package at the top positions, including medical, dental, disability, long-term life care, chiropractic, Yay, prescriptions, along with college assistance, holiday bonuses, monthly expense allowances. The business can produce short-term cash and long-term wealth, building your retirement strategy. It truly is amazing, and it's unique because as you get into this business, you can actually talk to different individuals at different points along their journey and really learn how this can transform your life. So it's unique. Oh, and by the way, not only does the Juice Plus company inspire healthy living, but it's healthy giving as well. This has impacted over 1 million families so far with free Juice Plus involving children through the Children's Health Study. We're the title sponsor of the St. Jude Memphis Marathon Weekend, highly involved in Boys and Girls Clubs and the Volunteers of America. Let us know afterwards if you would like to hear any more details because we have tons of information about how we're making a difference in these places. And I think, Valerie, you could probably start and share with us your business story.
Yeah, thank you so much. I just love that charitable giving to St. Jude's and the Children's Health Study. It's amazing that they just really focus on families like this. So, as a co-owner of a really busy pediatric practice, I love taking care of my patients and helping families stay well. But the problem is that the healthcare system is, I don't know if you guys feel it, but kind of falling apart. And it's getting worse over the last several years. And for someone in a small private practice like mine, it's getting harder to really keep the doors open. It's getting very sad and very scary because we do good work and we're trying to prevent illness, not just throw medicine at people with the way I practice. And so I really realized that in order for things to change, I really had to change the way I think about how to take care of people and help people stay well. And what I loved that I found in the Juice Plus company virtual franchise opportunity was that I could actually build a team of people that would create this ripple effect that I could never, touch as many people as I could with working with other people who are passionate about the same thing as I was. And I found in the company that the mission of inspiring healthy living is actually my mission too. So it just really matched. And I kind of got really passionate about helping other people. And I get to help other people realize their dreams that way. And I was able to fit it into my busy schedule because it actually doesn't take as much time as I was afraid it would at first. So I've been able to build a residual income for my family that's allowed us to do things that we never would have been able to do before. I didn't have any college savings for our daughter. We love to travel, and we hadn't traveled in about 20 years out of the country like we love to do. And so as a national marketing director, which I reached 6 or 7 years ago, since then because of this extra income, we've been able to do that. We've gone to 5 different countries since then, and we put our daughter through college. She's graduating this spring, and we've helped so many more people be able to build that towards that kind of income too. That they're not like I was dependent on whatever their job was or whatever the government's going to do or whatever the healthcare system's going to do. And you can put your job in the blank because I think everything is quite unpredictable, and being in charge of our dreams and having something that's really stable and lasting like this company is so amazing. So I'm really glad to be a part of this mission. And I think Celine's going to tell her story now.
I am. Obviously, you guys know, everybody who knows me, I love Juice Plus, and I have a big mouth. I'm a very outspoken individual. So when I saw my kids starting to get better, it was natural for me to go around and tell other moms about Juice Plus. I wanted all kids to get healthy, and I knew just learning more and more about health through the Juice Plus company, I knew all these people are so depleted. And so naturally I was sharing Juice Plus, and then from there, the passion started growing because I started getting phone calls from other moms telling me how well their kids were doing. And then the business part at first was not a natural fit for me. I was like, no way, I don't want a business. And then it started appealing to me like, okay, a few extra bucks a month to buy shoes, buy some things that I usually couldn't afford was really nice. And some girls' night outs with my friends, away from the kids sometimes for a break. So as this business started to build, I remember I got to a point where I literally was making $1,000 a month. And my husband was like, how did you make that money? And I'm like, I don't know. I was just having so much fun with my best friend, Angie, sharing Juice Plus. And he's like, let's figure this out. And once I started figuring it out, I started really doubling my income, tripling it. And before you knew it, I was able to replace my income as a nurse. And what is so important about that, we call this the Family Freedom Project, because it allowed me to stay home with my children. That was kind of like a dream. Where I grew up in the DC area, both parents had to work because it was so expensive. And I never thought about being that mom full-time at home, baking cookies after the kids get home. And I wanted to be that mom that did the field trips, and I got to be that mom. And that's one thing. No one dictates my time. I don't punch in, punch out. I don't have to work holidays if I don't want to. And that's a huge deal. And, you know, my friends all go to work every day. They can't go to the movies on a Monday because they have to work. And I love what this company has done for me financially. And obviously, I always tell people it's like a personal growth business. I feel like I've grown as a person, and I love that I can be so giving, and I have the freedom to give whenever I want to. This company, I went through a divorce that was very, very unexpected, and life can be always, you know, there's things that happen in life where you just don't expect things to happen. And even a family that has two incomes, what if something happens to one person? And I have found through all the mentoring I've done, $500 extra a month makes a huge difference for families. That could be paying for a kid to go to private school if you guys don't live in the best district. It's traveling. I actually just booked a trip last weekend to Switzerland, Germany, and Austria. And I'm practicing the Sound of Music. I'm ready to sing. But that was a dream. My parents, in all their years on this planet, never got to go out of this country other than Canada. So I just see it as a blessing, and it gives me the ability to choose the life that I want to do. And it allows me at 46 to still dream, which is such an awesome thing. So tonight, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. One, thank you so much, everybody, for taking your time tonight to join us. We are so excited to network with all of you. And of course, we have two types of people that we're looking for. Number one, people who are ready to take that next step in their health, whether it's to check out our free resources. So don't forget to go to healthylivingrevolution.com to get that cookbook. Or if you decide tonight that you want to add Juice Plus, please get in touch with the person that invited you. For only about $2 or $3 a day, your kids get the Juice Plus for free, and you have a convenient way to get all this nutrition into your family. Number two, anyone wanting to earn a stable residual income, like we talked about tonight. We just want people, some people just want to make a difference, and they want to belong to a community of like-minded people. And if that's you, that is awesome. Just let the person know tonight that invited you. Some people, like I said, would rather have mom and dad care instead of daycare. Hardworking professionals want to work on their own dreams and not just the company's dreams that they work for. So we are looking for people that just want to somehow add a little extra income or stability to their family. And like I said, we are fun. We love to work with moms, dads. We have all kinds of people that do Juice Plus. It's not just healthcare professionals. So we do really love our Juice Plus family. So maybe you could ask yourself, who do I know that needed to hear this tonight? A lot of times when we hear information like this, we're like, oh my gosh, I wish I would have invited that friend. We have events like this all the time, so please get in touch with the person that invited you, and they will let you know our next event. And lastly, like I said, thank you so much for joining us tonight, and this has been really fun. And if you have any questions, please reach out to the person and they know how to get a hold of us. Thank you so much, everybody, and good night.